Sorry everyone, these are not real Game Boys. There's no video anymore. I'm so sorry. Nah, I'm just kidding. This is actually one of my favorite Game Boy Advances. It is a Funnyplaying custom motherboard, and if you move the main CPU and whatever that other chip is, oh, and a speaker, if you move all of those over, you basically have a souped up Game Boy with pretty much brand new hardware aside from the chip. So these will actually last a lot longer because the components won't need to be replaced anytime soon. The only real downside to making one of these is you do need a hot air station. If you try to get these chips off with just a soldering iron, good luck. You might be able to do it, but I have not even tried. I do not want to try that. I'm probably going to break something. But looking back at these chips, we just need to make sure all these pins are soldered down. It's actually not that bad. It's more of just a matter of patience and making sure you don't have any bridged connections. Start by tacking down one corner with some solder. That's what that blob was earlier. It was not a bridged connection. Well, I guess it technically was. And then the gist of it is you're going to apply solder with flux up and down these pins. They will eventually make connections once the pads get hot enough underneath. And then you just remove the excess, drag out the pins, and that makes sure that there aren't any bridge connections. Rinse and repeat on all the other sides, and that includes the second chip, and then we're ready to kind of move on with the rest of it. Everything else is pretty normal. That was the whole process of getting the actual motherboard made. And then I am, of course, going to put an IPS screen because who wants a regular screen on one of these? And to do so, we need to connect the controls for Select L and R. This will allow us to use those buttons to control the brightness and screen menu. We're pretty much done, so I'm going to just solder the speaker back in and kind of tell you a little about these motherboards as well. The reason I like them is because they have mods built in, basically. Usually, if you have a regular Game Boy, you might want an audio amplifier, you might want LEDs, power regulator. These are all built in, so this Game Boy actually gets really loud. And because of that, you do not want to use a regular speaker. You'll probably be okay, but you should get like a 2-watt speaker or just like any other upgraded one so that it doesn't blow out. And I know it sounds like I'm sponsored by Funnyplaying or something, but I'm not. I actually really do like these the most. They're my favorite kind of Game Boy. They look sick, they come in different colors, and they're just built to last. They're really nice. And if you made it this far, I want to congratulate you on having an attention span in this day and age with all these Instagram reels. I know I'm part of the problem, but I just wanted to say thanks. See ya.